beautiful, and welcome back to another video by the one and the only Tesa Tiara. Now, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me, and also while you guys are at it, hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a video. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into this. I'm not gonna try to make this long because I'm still not feeling my best, but I'm going to give you all of the details. Now, in the midst of me giving you all of the details, I will be using code words, or not code words, code names, simply because I should, you know. The only code name that I am not going to use is Missy, and that's simply because this is the person who y'all already know it was her party. Basically, y'all already know it was her little situation. So we had a kickback for Missy Saturday. For those of you that are not sure who Missy is the person who came to the pole class. She was in the pole class footage, and she was talking with me and Monica in the last video when we was like leaning on the car. So it's her birthday. She was turning 22. She was the baby out of the group, out of the 5 of us. It's 5 of us, right? Yes, it's 5 of us. Out of the 5 of us, she was the baby. But we opened her with open arms and just took her in as like our little sister. So yeah. Now, I'm about to put out this tidbit of information, but it is not to bash anybody or anything like that. So I let her come to the pole class. I invited her out to the pole class. I just wanted to make her birthday as happy as possible, okay? So I invited her out to the pole class, and I paid for her ride to get there, right? Keep that in mind. Pay for her ride to get there. Now, we rented out a location. She paid for her location, but I put the location in my name because you had to be 24 years or older. You had to be 24 years of age or older in order to do so. So I was like, don't worry about it. Like, it wasn't a second thought for me. You know, I'm like, don't worry about it. I got you. Because she was like, she wanted to do something outside of going to the club. She's like, I've been going to the club every year since I was 18. I want to do something more chill, more laid back. So I'm like, all right, cool. When it came down to the food, of everything, I was like, don't worry about the food. I'll buy the food. I'll cook the food. You know, just don't worry. I want to make your birthday as stress-free as possible, right? Now, everybody that knows me in this situation knows that everything that I'm telling you is like complete factual, okay? So, y'all seen earlier that day, me and Tiffany was running around. Me and Tiffany had been running around trying to get everything right, just trying to get everything together before everybody came. So we get there, the vibe is nice, it's fun, it's light, everybody's, you know, enjoying themselves. Missy came with, it was 3 other girls that like kind of like walked in with Missy. Yeah, that walked in with her. 3 people that like me and my homegirls don't really care for. But being that it's not our party, it's not about us, it is about our friend, we will all be cordial with each other. Well, no, I take that back. Only 2 of the girls we did not care for. One of the girls, we had never met her before. But after we all started kicking and talking, everybody was cool with each other. You know what I mean? It was like no drama at all. So throughout the course of the kickback, Missy was like getting mad at like, really throughout the course of the situation, everybody was a target. Everybody was a target. If you were not participating in games in that exact moment, you were a target to get fussed at, because she wanted everybody to be doing the same thing at the exact same time. Mind you, it was more than enough of us to the point that like it didn't matter. If only 11 of us is in the living room, 3 people might be in the bedroom, 3 people might be outside smoking a cigarette or something like that, because you can't smoke in the house, then she would blow up. And she would blow up and she would be like, it's my party and y'all need to be in here. Everybody could have just went home for this. I should have never spent no money on this, and da 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 type shit, right? So we like, okay. We had never, I'm not even gonna speak for everybody else, even though I know everybody else can agree with me on this. I have never seen her act this way. Missy is a very, very fun person to be around. When you're around her, it's guaranteed that you are going to laugh. You are going to laugh, and you are going to laugh hard. So for her to be the diva that she was at her party, I was just like, whoa. I was taken aback. Like, dang, sis. She kept saying how she wasn't having fun, but honestly, everybody else was having fun. Everybody else were like, we all laughing and we all talking, but she was not having fun, okay? She would have moments of fun, but I guess like all together, overall, she was not having fun at all. So, things started to get rough. One of the girls that was there, we're gonna call her Tipsy. She was way past tipsy, but we're gonna call her Tipsy. So Tipsy, we had to take Tipsy out of the drinking games because Tipsy was like messed up, like visibly like, you don't need to drink, okay? So, you don't need to drink no more. And she's like, I'm good, y'all don't tell me, I'm good, I'm still in the game. And we like, no sis, you're not. Nobody pointed at her, nobody asked her a question, no nothing, like she's not a part of the game. So, eventually, Tipsy went to sleep. Like, everybody started getting ready to leave. Everybody started leaving. You know, we're cleaning up and everything like that. So, throughout us cleaning up, I asked Missy, I'm like, hey, because, okay, here's the thing. I was going to let her and her dude stay at the Airbnb. You know what I mean? Like, technically, you bought it. It's in my name. But, yes, you bought it. You know, you and your guy deserves to be here. You know, enjoy yourself. Wait. Rewind. So, Missy has a friend. We're going to call her friend Jay. Female friend. Missy and Jay got into it throughout the course of this party like twice. The second time, it was really, really bad. I guess she asked, okay, so Jay had said that it was a party. Somebody was throwing a party that she knew of on Instagram. So Missy was like, why would you tell me something about somebody else's party? You're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to be here. I agree with that, okay? You're my friend. You're supposed to be here. Plus, Missy's mom was babysitting Jay's kids so that Jay could come to the event. So throughout the course of the situation, when Jay got ready to leave, Missy was like, I guess like can you get my stuff out your car? I don't really know the words that was exchanged about it. All I remember is Jay coming in and like just slightly tossing Missy her things. Missy, who had already been like going crazy that day, went crazy and was like, don't you throw nothing at me. Don't you ever throw nothing at me. How about you go get your kids from my mama's house? You don't even want your kids. You're a deadbeat. Like, all of this in front of everybody. And everybody is like, wow. Like, and this is a friend of hers, right? So everybody is like, wow. She even goes, like, Jay is in her car. Missy even goes to Jay's car trying to fight her. Like, everybody's trying to, like, break it up and, like, diffuse the situation. Jay is in her car crying. Like, it was a lot, okay? And so throughout the whole course of this situation, being that it's in my name, I'm just trying to keep things quiet. I'm trying to not let the police get called. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this craziness. So we calm down from that. We start playing more drinking games. Missy is chill now. Start playing games. That's when we started cleaning up and everything like that. Everybody kind of start getting ready to leave. So we start cleaning up. It's about 11 going on. It's probably like 12 o'clock at this point. So we cleaning up. And so everybody's getting ready to go. And so I asked Missy, I'm like, hey, it's 3 bags of trash. Can you take this trash out in the morning? So she like, no. So I'm like, why you can't take the trash out? Like, so she's like, I don't even know what a dumpster at, because I ain't taking it to my house and putting it in my trash. So I'm like, it's an apartment complex, so I'm sure there's a dumpster here, and it'd be easier for you to find it in the morning as opposed to me taking it out tonight. She completely opposed to taking this dang on trash out, y'all. It's her thing. You didn't clean up. You didn't have to buy nothing. You didn't have to cook nothing. You didn't have to do anything. And all I'm asking you to do is take the trash out, and you're giving me a hard time about that. I don't understand. So I'm getting frustrated at this point. Like, I'm getting extremely frustrated with her. I'm at this point, like, I done got frustrated with your actions. I have just gotten frustrated with you in general because you have been off the chain today. So in addition to all of that, for you to tell me you're not gonna take the trash out, like, I don't understand. So then Tipsy goes to sleep on the sofa. So Missy makes a joke and she's like, man, this girl gonna pee on this sofa. Shawty gonna pee on the sofa. So somebody was like, yeah, and the dude gonna call you, Tesa, like whose Airbnb it is. He gonna call you. So somebody was like, yep, he gonna give you a bill. So I was like, and I'm gonna send that bill right on over to Missy. You know what I'm saying? So she like, no, you ain't. I ain't paying for nothing. It's your situation. These are your friends. Like, what do you mean you're not gonna pay for it? Like, so at this point, I'm like, you know what? I flat out was like, you're ungrateful. I said, you're being very ungrateful and you're not being appreciative, and I don't like it. So she felt some type of way about that. So she like, you know what? And I was like, no. I said, I'm not doing nothing else for you. So she was like, you know what? You ain't gotta do nothing for me. You ain't gotta do nothing else for me. Let's go. Telling her baby daddy, let's go. We can get the F on around here. Cause da-da-da-da-da-da. And like, she goes off, y'all. Like, she snatches his keys. She goes to his car. He goes after her. He snatches his keys back and come back and sit in the house. And he's telling her, he's like, you tripping, you know what I'm saying? Like, you tripping because somebody asked you to clean up, like, you tripping or whatever. She's outside and she is like, you just hear her fussing and cussing outside. So in the midst of all of this, Tipsy, who is asleep on the couch, throws up on the couch. Y'all, at this point, I'm aggravated, but I am still channeling my energy, and I am very much so pretty much calm. So I'm tapping her, and I'm like, hey, get up, get up. Like, you need to go outside. Get up. So she don't want to get up. So I'm asking the guys that's in the house, I'm like, y'all pick her up and take her outside. So somebody was like, no, she can take, no. Tiffany was like, Tesa, let's not put her outside. Let's take her in the bathroom. Now, Tipsy had been bugging too before she finally went to sleep. Like, she was acting irate like a little toddler. Like, she was just getting on everybody's nerves, like just being drunk as hell. And so I'm like, no. Like, no, she's throwing up. Nobody want to clean up after her. Her friend that brought her here isn't cleaning up after her. She's not my responsibility. Put her on the porch. She throw up on the porch, we can get some water and we can just pour water on it. You know what I'm saying? And get it off the porch, as opposed to somebody in here having to clean up her throw up. Like, no, put her outside. So the guys are trying to get her to get up. She pulling away from everybody. And so I'm like, baby girl, you gotta go outside. Like, you gotta get out. So she stand up. B, I ain't going outside. I'll beat y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Before this girl had went to sleep, she was talking about fighting every girl in the house. Like, she was ready to fight. She wanted war before she went to sleep. So when she on that, I beat y'all type junk. So we're gonna call this person Baby Joker. So Baby Joker, one of the homegirls, jumped in front of her and was like, nah, what you ain't gonna do, you ain't gonna put your hand on my friend, type jump. So we like, Baby Joker, calm down, Baby Joker, don't do nothing to her, you know what I'm saying? Like, let it go. So Baby Joker kind of back off a little bit. So the guys are still trying to like help her outside. She ends up hitting one of the guys. So when she hit one of the guys, he was like, you gotta go outside. So at that point, he like forced her outside and put her on the patio. So Baby Joker goes outside. Y'all, I'm so aggravated, I had to clean up her vomit. I don't even know you for real. So I'm aggravated. Baby Joker go outside. Baby Joker trying to talk to the girl, trying to calm her down, trying to talk to her, asking her about her ride, whatever. And like, she just want war. Like, the Tipsy want war, like with any and everybody. So she talking junk to Baby Joker, like she in her face. Baby Joker like, listen, we trying to help you. She going off, man, F y'all, I beat y'all. Like, she's like going at it with Baby Joker. So Baby Joker beat her up. It's honestly, it's that simple. Baby Joker got sick of it. It was a lot of boop, 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 boop going on. And then like the guys was like breaking up, trying to break it up. It was just like crazy. So along the way, somebody called Mighty Mouse. Okay, we're gonna call her Mighty Mouse. Somebody calls Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse and her dude had left, right? So somebody calls Mighty Mouse, and Mighty Mouse is like, I'm on the way back. You know what I'm saying? Mighty Mouse is like, the Airbnb is in my friend's name. Like, I'm finna come help my friend clear out everybody. I'm gonna clear out everybody, and then me and my man will go back home. So Mighty Mouse comes back. Mighty Mouse is trying to legit talk to the girl, you know, on like some calm down, who your ride, you know, let's call your ride, let's get you situated so you can get up out of here. And the girl is like not trying to hear it. So at this point, she's going in attack mode with Mighty Mouse. So Mighty Mouse is like, back up and calm down. You know, I don't like how you approaching me. I don't like how you keep coming towards me. Chill. So once again, Tipsy don't want to chill. Tipsy was like a crackhead. Like, it was just like, she just kept coming for more. Like, calm down. Are you on crack? Because you don't give up. You like the Energizer Bunny. You're not giving up. So she kind of basically starts coming at Mighty Mouse. So Mighty Mouse is like, boop, 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 boop. Like, I told you to get back. Like, you provoking. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, you're provoking. You're out of line. You don't get it. So Mighty Mouse beat her up. After Mighty Mouse beat her up, she kept on going on, and this time she's targeting Baby Joker again. Mind y'all, everybody has been drinking, and this is why I kept saying, and I'll continue to say, I feel like it was too much liquor and not enough weed. It was not a balance. Everybody was drinking, and everybody was like, you know how people get. So she started back targeting Baby Joker. So Baby Joker was like, you want some more smoke, we can get into it. So everybody trying to, like, nope, trying to keep them away from each other. So at this point, Missy goes to the girl, because Missy knows her. So Missy is like, listen, everybody trying to help you. Like, you tripping. Like, everybody can blankly see that it's Tipsy. Like, Tipsy is off the chain. She's like a raging bull. So Missy's trying to help her, you know, like, chill out, calm down, da 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 da. She spits on Missy. Missy beat the brakes off this chick. And so I'm like, at this point, like, baby girl, how many times? You've gotten your butt whooped 3 times and thrown out the house by a guy because you acting crazy. Like, at what point do you decide to stop the madness? She's not trying to stop the madness. She does not care. She doesn't care that she's getting her. I can't talk how I want to talk because I don't want to have to do, like, strong editing on this video. And y'all might hear something creaking, but it's this stool that I'm sitting on. But it's just like, y'all, like, she was not trying to give up at all. Like, she wanted all the smoke. She wanted it, and she wanted it all. A lamp ended up getting broke. A lamp ended up getting broke. A succulent plant ended up getting broke. And then another plant, like, that was on the outside ended up getting broke. All which I had to pay for. So yeah. So after this, we kind of end up getting everything chill a little bit. No, we didn't. Don't let me lie. So then, one of the neighbors were like, they were about to call the police. So I'm like, we can't get the police called. Everybody need to leave, whatever. Missy is out in the parking lot acting ass. Her dude telling her to leave the other girl alone, the girl that she just got to fighting with. She like, why? You effing her too? I beat you up. And I pull up at Tesa's house and beat her ass too. Like, y'all, she was wilding. And I'm so glad I'm not the person that I used to be. I'm also pretty much glad that it was in my name, meaning that I had to be chill. I'm just so glad I've learned to channel my energy, and I've learned throughout the years on how to be the bigger person. Because y'all, just to say the least, I'm very proud of myself for not engaging in a lot of the effery that I could have engaged in, but maturity comes with age. I'm proud of myself. But anywho, so Tipsy ends up on somebody's porch. whoever port she was on, they end up calling security or whatever. Security comes out, whatever. All this craziness. At this point, like, everybody has really honestly gone home except for like a few of us. But the few of us that are there are like really calm and just trying to make sure everything is like okay. So the next day, everybody basically ended up leaving that night except for Missy and her guy. I left them there at the Airbnb. So the next day, I wasn't even gonna mention it quite yet. I was gonna give it time to blow over. But we're all in a group chat together. So I go into the group chat. Missy's in the group chat. She's laughing. She's talking about the day before. You know, like nothing ever happened, whatever. So I sent her a private message and I was like, you know, I don't appreciate how you acted. I'm going to read y'all the exact message that I sent. So the message that I sent out to her said, I honestly don't appreciate how things went down yesterday. I went over and beyond for you yesterday, and you gave me your whole butt to kiss. Your behavior was not cool at all, not even so much of a thank you. And then for you to be tripping and say you'll pull up to my house and beat my ass, you was out of line for all of that. She responded, who said anything about pulling up to somebody's house? I said what I said way before the fight. That's when you said something about trash. And either way it go, it was the worst day ever. Any effing way. You act like you just paid for everything. I gave you your 171. But yeah, y'all ain't gotta do nothing else for me. So I said that's not the point. And yes, you was in the middle of the streets talking about you will pull up to my house and beat my butt. And y'all broke the man's lamp. Regardless if you paid for it, it was in my name. Do you not understand that it was my responsibility, that I was responsible for all y'all BS? And you're absolutely right. I will not be doing anything else because you are beyond ungrateful and don't recognize it. So after that, she just went into like all capital letters and cussing and, you know, all of that. So, I basically sent her a message back and was just like, accept the fact that you're out of line. So she just sent me a message back that said K. So like in her message with her cussing and da 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 da, like she was just irate. But then I messaged her back and was like, and don't get it twisted, Tay bought the Airbnb and I paid for the food and everybody else brought bottles. You are ungrateful, and you are a ungrateful, unappreciative ass person. You even gave your baby daddy your ass to kiss. You need to grow up. And by the way, everybody else was actually enjoying themselves. You were part of the big problem. You showed your whole A. Take accountability. And I'm done with you. You don't owe me anything. I'm good on us. Because she was saying like she'll pay for the lamp, or how much was the lamp, or whatever the case may be. But at that point, I'm like, you don't owe me anything. I'd rather just be done with you, honestly, because I had never had someone be that ungrateful, y'all. I went over and beyond for my so-called friend, and she basically told me I did absolutely nothing for her. Like, she said I didn't do anything for her. Her exact words were, BITCH ain't do nothing for me. So I was like, wow, this is the appreciation you get for trying to make sure like your friend has a successful, so I was like, this is the appreciation I get for like making sure my friend have a good day, y'all. Like, I paid for her ride to, like, I did her makeup free of charge. I even like did a little bit of her friend makeup free of charge. Like, I paid over $100 and some for food. Like, I did not appreciate that. I did not appreciate, I didn't do anything for you. Like, without me, you would not have had an Airbnb. You would, like, she was trying to squeeze everybody in a hotel, and I was like, don't do that. Like, it's not gonna be enough room. Like, but anyway, this is not a bash Missy session. Overall, I will say, like, she's a cool person. She will be definitely missed. Her energy will be missed, but I cannot, I'm just not. And then I'm just not. I don't even know anything other than, but I'm just not. I refuse to deal with that type of energy. Like, if this is the type of person you are when you get intoxicated, or when you have 15 minutes of fame, you turn into a monster. I'm not okay with it. This is your first and last time that you have to, like, do me like that. I'm not gonna give you a second chance. And that's with a lot of things, and that's with a lot of people. Once you show me your true colors, I see them for what they are, and I back away. Regardless if I back away 100% or 50% or whatever, I know how to treat you. But with this particular situation, I'm backing up all the way, because she even said, like, some things after that that just did not sit right with me. Yeah, no, and no. So there's the story that you guys all wanted to know. I tried to keep it short, sweet, and to the point. Hope you enjoyed this story time. Long story short, don't deal with ungrateful people. Don't tell everybody your business. Be careful who you call your friend. And leave. It's a lot of people, a veil has been lifted, and the universe has definitely showed me a lot this year in terms of friends and just everything. You know what I mean? Like, because y'all, I don't do nothing to nobody. That's the truth. I don't do nothing to nobody. I don't have ill intent towards anybody. I don't do nothing to nobody. I just don't. So when people just, like, give me their butt to kiss and stuff like that, it's like, it's time to move around. I don't want to be friends with anybody that does not appreciate my friendship. But yeah, I will see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.